This is The Locker Room on News 3.
Welcome to the VVTV edition of The Locker Room. I'm Mitch Brown. The wait is finally over. Football is back. I can't remember an offseason in Hampton Roads as active as this past one ever. After 11 years at Salem, Robert Jackson resigned as Salem's head coach, leaving Salem 2 weeks to have a new coach in place. Ocean Lakes lost their head coach Chris Scott to Bishop Sullivan after 8 seasons. So it's only right they kick the season off duking it out against each other. Salem taking on Ocean Lakes in the all-black. First quarter here, the Dolphins get on the board first with this stop, tuck, and dive run by Nico Toddy. As you see, he's going to cross the pylon there. Dolphins go up 6-0 first quarter. This game right here was the battle of number twos because Salem's LaMarco Williams barrels his way through the trenches for the Sun Devils score that tied it up at 6 apiece. Salem goes on to score 21 unanswered en route to a 27-6 win. Salem takes on Kempsville 2 weeks from now. Cox figures to be a contender in the Beach District this season. 7-0 early in this one. Senior quarterback Asher Smith with the rollout does his best Vic impression here. He finds his man Jake Wallace in the back of the end zone. Cox takes a commanding 14-0 lead. Later on in the third quarter, Smith is going to toss one again. As you see here, he'll take it to Lino Lester. That's a name right there. He gets some great blocks. Big game for him. That's going to set up Eagles field goal. Cox would edge out Tallwood 17-9. The Eagles are at Green Run next week. Now Tommy Reeman's Lansdowne Eagles trying to get off on the right wing this season. Brent Stoops is going to find Joseph White, who says, I got it from here. White goes the distance and puts Kempsville on notice, and that will be the 7-0 strike right there. Later on in this game, Stoops going to do his best Dak Prescott impression right here. He's going to scramble and set, and he's showing a lot of love to Joseph White. That's their second touchdown connection of the game. Lansdowne blanks the Chiefs. They travel to Princess Anne next week. Bayside and Green Run starting the season off at the Sportsplex. Not a bad place to start it off. They put on a show for a solid crowd. James Davis is cold for this when he bombs this to none other than Mr. Marnie Chapman. I've got to be feeling we'll be saying that a lot this season. Marlins on the board first. Green Run's going to answer back with a James Etheridge smash up the middle. And Green Run, though, will fall to Bayside in the opener, 45-21. First Colonial taking on Princess Anne down there. QB Caleb Sarr right here standing in the pocket with some presence. Finds his big tight end, Isaiah White. Patriots, they strike first, up 7-0. Princess Anne, though, they want to answer back. A little bit of what you can do, I can do better. The goal line push of their own. Get it in there. They get it. They strike back and tie it up. Princess Anne goes on to crush First Colonial, 48-17. Look out now. The Cavaliers got themselves an offense. They take on Lansdowne next week. That'll do it for this week's edition of The Locker Room. We'll see you same time next week. I'm Mitch Brown for News 3 Sports.